Hi, this is Sarah, the CPAP lady, and I'm going to unbox and set up for you the Luna2 auto CPAP machine from 3B Medical. It comes in its own carrying case with everything you need to get started except your mask of choice. It has pockets for putting your things away, instructions for getting started. You can set these things aside for now. Under this little flap, which warns you to always dump the water out of your CPAP machine, is the machine itself, and it's a good size, and you can lift that out of there. You can tell it's nice and sturdy by the weight of it. Here's half the power box, and then in this little pocket you'll find a pouch with the other half of the power cord, an extra filter, some advertisements, and the tubing. Let's start by getting your new CPAP machine plugged in. You'll need this figure 8 end of the wall cord, and we're going to plug it into this converter box. And then you'll get rewarded by a little light here on the box if you've got it plugged in right. The other end of the power cord is going to go into the back of the PAP machine. You can see there's like a flat side and 4 pins. So you're going to line that up when you insert it into the back of the device. Back here, you can also see where your SD card pops in and out of the machine. You can take this with you to doctor's appointments. You can see that they've got it set in there upside down with the golden prongs going in first. You're going to want to be sure and take it with you to all of your doctor's appointments. The tubing goes over here on the left-hand side, and then the intake is over here on the right. The door pops off, and you can slip the filter out of the top for easy washing. You should do that every week, and then you just slip it back on. You pull your tank out of the front of the machine like so. You're going to want to fill it every day up to this line with distilled water. This tank is super easy to open even for arthritic hands due to its oversized latch. In the lid is a gasket that you're going to want to pull out of there and clean on a regular basis. The whole tank can be replaced every 6 months. Once it's been emptied in the morning, you're going to want to slide it back into the machine, which will be cooling itself, and that will allow the tank to dry out. Now let's plug it in and take a closer look at the screen. You can turn the knob to wake it up if it's sleeping. You will see your humidity setting and your ramp setting, as well as your prescription listed down at the bottom of the screen. When you push the round knob, it's going to start the machine, and it will say starting in the upper left-hand corner, and then you will see the pressures begin to display. You can see your prescription down at the bottom of the device. It has your minimum and maximum pressure, as well as your ramp start pressure and how long your ramp is supposed to take. Now, depending on what your minimum and maximum pressures are, you may not even use your ramp setting. But if you feel like it's blowing too strong after you start it, then you can push the little ramp button, and it's going to turn your pressure down for however long is displayed here, allowing you to ease into your settings starting from the pressure that's displayed there. So that's where your pressure should start, and that's the max that it can get to. Turning this knob while the device is running is going to change your moisture setting between 0 and 5. If you don't like to put water in your machine, be sure and turn it down to 0. When your device is not running, you can give your ramp button a little push, and these icons will display over here on the left. The bottom one is a little sleep report, and you can adjust the time period and take a look at your average pressures, how many apneas or snores you're still having, and how high your leak gets, all with the touch of a button by yourself. From there, you can navigate over to the little cogs, which will allow you to change some of your settings. Once inside here, you can turn and press to navigate between the different options and to make changes inside each category. You can adjust your humidifier here just like when it's running. There's also a ramp time, which is how long it takes your machine to climb up to your base pressure if you push the ramp button to turn it down. Delay is going to cool the machine off for 20 minutes after you turn it off in the morning. Your date and timestamp can be adjusted here, as well as the brightness of the display. They've got a spot for your mask type, which will make your leak report more accurate if you've got it set to the right type of mask. And last but not least is the all-important I-code, which you can give to your provider over the phone, and they will instantly be able to see how you're doing where they are. This will allow them to help you over the phone, troubleshoot different problems you may be having, and provide reports to your doctor via fax. I hope this unboxing was super helpful. Please give me a like.